So I just wanted to show you how this compressor wiring is set up. So we have line and line. This one is for 230 volts, but you can see 115. This diagram kind of also applies. You can see this runs down to our start capacitor, and then it has a jumper across to the run capacitor, and then that is run across to the line that feeds the run terminal on the compressor. Over here we have the other line, which goes to the start relay and also down to the compressor, and the fan can be fed off of that as well. And then of course we have a ground, and the grounds are hooked up from everything else as well. Back to the relay here, you can see we have a yellow running over to the run capacitor, which then also runs over to the start terminal on the compressor. And off of this terminal here we have the start capacitor. So the relay will temporarily put the start capacitor into the circuit. Now if we look at the actual wires here, again this is a 230 volt, but the white wire is running voltage as well. It's not a neutral in this case, but if you had a 115 volt, this would be neutral. We can see those two are hooked up and power here, and the condensing fan motors are actually wired up there, so we do not have this part to deal with when we're looking at the start components. But you can see that power comes in onto this terminal here, and then is also sent straight to the run terminal on the compressor. Not sure why this is unplugged. Somehow, evidently that got unplugged, but that's supposed to be plugged in right there. And that blue wire goes down to the start capacitor, and then the other side of the start capacitor has our other line to it, and the red wire which jumpers across to the run capacitor, and the other red wire that runs directly to the compressor. And then we have this yellow wire from the start relay to this side of the run capacitor, and then our other lead over to the compressor there. So that all looks correct to me. Yeah, we're just gonna mount this down in here. It was over there originally, the old one, but there's not enough wire to get it over to there, so we're just kind of relocating it. See on the terminal we've got start, the yellow, common on the top, and run in the bottom. So that is the basic wiring hookup for this class of compressors. Also check this out, terminalventing.com. We should check that out. Shock and fire hazard. If terminal fails, oil and refrigerant may spray and ignite. Terminal cover must be in place when energized. So, little spot for the wires to come out here. We'll get it locked down there, and then this tab snaps down. And I have actually seen these explode before. I'll link in the description below to a video of that happening. A long time ago and very freaky, and I definitely agree that these covers should be in place if possible. Oh, and here's another wiring diagram. Should be pretty similar to what we were just looking at. So we're just checking our incoming voltage before we actually plug in the compressor, because we don't want to start it up if the voltage is improper. 236 is within reason on a 208, 230 within 10%, so that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so we're going to measure the amps alternating current when this starts. Started just fine. Drawing 5 amps, 4 amps. That's looking good. Just got to add the remaining pound or so of refrigerant in. This line should be getting warm. It is. This line should be getting cold. 234, 235, 234. So you can see the voltage is consistent. So I'm really not seeing any problems. Looks like it's gonna run just fine. The amps it's drawing are a little bit inconsistent right now because it's not doing the same amount of work, because we need to finish adding in the refrigerant, which it needs about 8 ounces more. And around 200 on the high side, which looks good. So yeah, steady 5.9 amps. Running right around 0 on the suction line, which is good, I believe. And what, about 100 degrees liquid saturation temperature. How warm is it in here, do you think? Like 75 up here maybe? So that's about right then. About 25 degrees higher than ambient, which is about what I'd expect. Nice and hot coming in the top here. Warm here and tapering off to just lightly warm where it exits and goes back that way. This is nice and cold coming back. There we go, up and running.